Hey, it's Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com, and today I have my new table that I'm using for just being able to show you some different things as I make my video. So I have some Transformers toys. I'm not going to open all these. I know I keep telling you, hey, I got this, and I'm not going to open this. But what I am going to open today are a couple of these Hasbro, these alt mode Transformers. And what they are, they're basically like a big giant Transformer head with their vehicle mode on the bottom, and then the body pops out or something like that. But these are basically like blind boxes, except there is this little hole right here, and there's a hole right there, and you can kind of shake the box around and around and around, and if you have good lighting, which I don't right here, I'm going to work on my lighting. If you have good lighting, you can kind of see inside and kind of tell which character is which. So I have two separate ones, two separate sets of boxes, and I think the one that I'm going to open now is somebody kind of dug at that one in the store, so I already know that that one is Acid Storm. So because they must have pulled on the little plastic bag inside and found it. So I know it's not exciting to find out who's inside because you already know, but if you want to save some money, you figure out which one's a which before you open them up. So here is Acid Storm, and we'll get the giant head out of there. Okay, so here we got, alright, I see how it works. So let's nope. It should go all the way back this way. Well, there's his body. So here we got Acid Storm's his body, and doesn't seem like it's not something that'll stand up. I've seen people have them stood up, so I don't know if that's possible or not. I'll have to figure out how to balance him in such a way, because the body's very, very floppy, and then it can tuck back up to show the plane, you know, because he's a plane. So, oh, there we go. Tuck that all the way in. There we go. So he becomes this little rolling plane and a giant head. And then I guess you can put his faction symbol up, or you can put it down, and you can just push that. You can push the vehicle, and that gives it the body. So, a little close there. You can see his little body. And so that's Acid Storm. I seem to recall the first couple episodes, there were a couple of characters that were flying, a couple of the Seekers flying overhead, and some had this color and the color of Sunstorm, who is the yellow one. So what's it? Acid Storm and Sunstorm? I just open one of these. Yep, Acid Storm and Sunstorm. Apparently Sunstorm is one word and Acid Storm is two. So they just kind of flip around there. So let me open another. If I can get that guy to balance or what? It's got to be a balance thing. But they're not really a stand-up sort of toy. You'd think they would be. You know, maybe that they'd work out enough so that they could stand. They'd set the balance or figure out the balance. But look, I mean, the head is huge and heavy. So that's not going to stay too well. you're gonna fall. Let's see who might be in this one. And what I would try to figure out is what the vehicle looked like, the primary colors of the character, and which is hard because most of these guys, they're blue and black and red, so they're all pretty much, you know, very similar. So I'm just gonna open this one because I know I've got everybody, and I've got some doubles of a couple. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick with the same set of boxes here, and I will try this next one. I don't know who's in this one. I know somebody's in it. Alright. We got Blue Streak. So let's open him up. So, there we go. Blue Streak in the car mode. Here's his faction symbol. And then if we want to pop out the body, there's his body. Yeah. And can he stand? Just wonder if they can balance by leaning back or something like that. Hey! I had him standing for a moment. Hopefully I get him standing long enough to take a picture or something like that. Anyway, this is Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com. You can find me on Instagram as BenSpark, Twitter as BenSpark, Facebook.com/I'mNotAFamousBlogger, and I have a whole bunch of these to go ahead and transform at some other point. These are two from the boxes that look like this. Okay, I've seen 3 separate boxes out there so far. There's another set of boxes that I haven't found in the stores, but characters like Hound are in that one, and I want to find that because Hound is one of my favorite guys. Hound and Wheeljack, all those classic G1 guys are some of my favorites. Wheeljack obviously is my first favorite ever. I'm pretty sure I've said that multiple times. But as I'm reading more and more of the Transformers comic books, I am enjoying just my childhood all over again and those toys that I've loved forever. And it's been a lot of fun. Anyway, if you would subscribe, that'd be great. Leave me a comment. Awesome. And hey, thanks for watching. Okay, I was playing with the toys a little bit afterwards, and I discovered something. I looked at the box, and what happens is you pull the faction symbol. And by pulling the faction symbol, it transforms. That's kind of a cool gimmick. I thought that was kind of neat. I was just kind of playing it, and I'm like, oh, you can pull that? Oh, there you go. It's hard to see. Maybe, here, you know what? I'm going to try this. See that all right? That's neat. I like that. That makes it even more fun. He's not doing so good, but... Oh, okay. It just says his vehicle is so small under there.